Imagine you went to go pick up ADHD medicine for your 9-year-old son, only to realize that the pharmacy accidentally gave a drug stronger than morphine. Unfortunately, this was a reality for this boy Declan, who almost ingested opioids. This isn't just an isolated case. Several prescription meds can be mislabeled with wrong dosages or incorrect drugs. Recalls can easily go unnoticed through missed phone calls and emails, and patients have no effective line of communication.
We chose a blockchain for three primary reasons. The first one being that it's immutable. When it comes to pharmaceutical drugs, we want a permanent and unalterable record. This makes sure that the data is tamper-proof, and this is simply not guaranteed through a standard database. We want this to be transparent and traceable. So this is clear, auditable, and it's accessible through a trail. Anybody, whether it's a pharmacist, whether it's somebody on HR, whether it's a consumer, whether it's a regulator, they can scan the QR code and they can verify the medication's origin, timestamp, status, any warnings associated with it, and and the dosage and the drug and the provider. And lastly, because of a blockchain, it's a decentralized trust. Rather than the company holding a private database, the trust is distributed and secured cryptographically. This creates a layer of accountability for manufacturers and provides true peace of mind for patients. I want to do a quick demonstration of MedCheck. There's three main pages that I want to review. There's the home page, which is going to be accessible by consumers, and there's the admin pages. One of them is to add prescribed medications. Say we have a bottle of a certain drug, we want to log this on our admin dashboard, and we can go ahead and issue warnings. And to show that this is in fact using a blockchain, we're using hard hat to deploy a local Ethereum blockchain. And I ended up picking up a account and adding it to MetaMask. As you can see over here, I've imported it. So on my admin dashboard, I'm going to connect my wallet, and I'm going to say I have a bottle of Adderall, and I want to label it as a 5 milligram dose, and it's through Pfizer. I can go ahead and generate the hash, and we have this hash, and I can insert the prescription. We have a transaction that pops up through MetaMask. And since I declined that transaction, that one is throwing an error message. But we have this hash right here that I can actually go up and say this is on a bottle through a QR code. It's going to show all of the information we just inputted. Again, all through a localized blockchain that can be published. We have that call right there. And the best part about this is you can share this. If I go to share, you can create a QR code, and if this were deployed, anybody could scan it and it would redirect to this. So say I wanted to add Vyvanse, again, 5 milligrams. I'm not going to change anything else, and I'm going to insert the prescription. And we have 5 milligram Vyvanse, and let's say we have a 10 milligram Vyvanse. Regenerate the hash. And as you can see, we have 3 medications now added onto the blockchain. And say, for example, I mixed up dosing on Vyvanse. So specifically for the 5 milligrams of Vyvanse, so I can go ahead and go to the warning dashboard. I can insert 5 milligrams, and the medicine name is Vyvanse, and it's through Pfizer. I can choose to insert more information, but I'm leaving those out because those are optional. The title for this is going to be dosage mix-up, and this is a high-level severity, and we can say that labels were incorrect. This is, in fact, a 10 milligram bottle. And I can submit the warning. The warning shows up, and I can go ahead and cross-check if I were to take the hash of the 5 milligrams of Vyvanse. I can go ahead and check it with this, and it shows everything along with an error message that we inserted. And with MedCheck, we hope to avoid some of the issues we previously mentioned By introducing a new layer of information. We want to introduce blockchain technology to the pharmaceutical industry to ensure transparency and safety. Thank you for your time.